Hi, this will be Debbie again, and I just wanted to come back with you and show you my next adventure here. I think it's going to be with creation of a pillow. I've gone ahead and created the cutout on it. Now this for this pillow will be 18 by 18, I do believe. I went to Dollar Tree and I got several of these in there, but one of them is this Acorn, which he's just kind of a cute little character. So I've chosen to do an 18 by 18 due to the size of this, because he's about 17 inches long, maybe 16. Anyway, what I wanted to do was try to put this guy, get you out of the way right now, on here. I've gone ahead and pressed in the hem area, so I'm sure not to get in the way of the pillow's hem, where we're going to want that at. I'm going to kind of try to angle this also a little bit, and that way, see, he'd be able to, kind of sit there full-faced. I'm going to see if I can move my camera real quick on you guys. There. See if that helps you any. Okay. So, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put this in. I assume my needle is going to be just fine on this. It's a little bit stiffer felt than what you would normally deal with, but I'm going to see anyway. We can't make it through without harming my needle. So right now I'm just going to kind of go through here and tack it down with the needles. As you see, as you do. Well, that's not going to be fun to get around. I think I'll go this way with the head being in there. I use quilting pins simply because I see them better than I do a standard sewing pin. And the little ones sometimes I struggle with. I really need more table at this point. I really hope to get this room cleaned out so I can get more table space. Okay, we got the top part on. Oh, we'll just put a couple more down here in the bottom. And we'll see if we can get this to agree. I shouldn't put that head there. Agree to be still as we try to sew it. The other thing I thought about doing was stenciling it. Just coming in and painting and stenciling it on there. And then I thought, oh, let's try it this way first and see if we get along with it okay on there like that. Okay, I've got an off-white thread in here. I've got a full bobbin. Looks good. Just bring it up a little bit more so I can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and take this in. Maybe. There we go. Should turn that way. I'm going to go ahead and start it right about in here. Okay. I'm going to start it right about in here. I'm going to do a straight line stitch though, but I'm going to make sure it's yeah, something like that, I think. Let's see if I like 2.5. Just go ahead and do a back stitch on it. Okie doke, that's one part. The one, I've got the sewing machine that when you stop it, the needle always goes up. Oh, and that's fine, except sometimes I'd really like it if it stayed put down so I could just pivot as needed. you know, and then it wouldn't have to readjust everything. However, it is what it is, I suppose. So, onward and forward we go. It seems to be taking it. The needle doesn't seem to be struggling anyway with any of this. Okay, now get the material turned. Flatten this down, make sure it looks good. Not no lumpy acorns, you know. And again down, please. Try and get it turned through here. I think that it might become cute. I hope. But, you know, there's surprises at the end of things. So far, so good. We'll hang on to that one. Pin in the way a little bit right there. Not a big deal. Keep rolling. Put that right down in there. Turn. Ow. Boy, how did that hurt? And then we're going to try and continue on. Just take this on out of here. It should be held down good enough for now. Right there. If only it would stay down. It's okay. We'll be okay. See one material. In here. There we go. Pins out. Because I really shouldn't have to have those in there. So I hope not. And here we go. See what you think about this. Now, this material, it was like $3. It's just on a roll. I guess it doesn't really say. It's a canvas material. It was $2.99. It's by Fabric Palette. And I don't know if they don't give any type of size measurement on here, but I didn't use but maybe a quarter of it for an 18 by 18 fold over. So, yeah. It's kind of cute, though. Okay. So I've got, for let's call it $1 in material. And then you'll spend $1 on the felt acorn. I should probably run a stitch down here just to make sure it's going to stay solid, I suppose. And we could cut out some letters even and put fall if we wanted to, or something like that if you wanted to. Anyway, there's that part. I think I am game for another line up in here. I'd rather not regret it later. Say, should have really have done that and didn't. Okay. So I'm just going to stick a real quick stitch line through here. And off we go. I don't know if I can get this thing to flip. Okay, so we got the top stitch line up on there. Everything's been back stitched beginning and end, so it should stay pretty much in place. Not too many drama problems going on for me, I hope. Okay. And then we're going to put the next line in right below it, just to make sure we've got most of it to lay down where we want it. The other things that are in there at Dollar Tree will be like, it's an orange pumpkin, there's keep going. Okay. Orange pumpkin, there's like this right here. You see it? Pretty good size too. Red maple leaf, which he was kind of cool, honestly. I kind of liked him. I think it's something to do with him too for fall. And off we go from here. Need all those strings. So, alright, I think we pretty well have it covered. We should be able to fold it in and try and get it put together. The pillow forms I have are only a 16 by 16. This is an 18 by 18 case. So what I'm going to do is completely complete it, just sew it in like it's supposed to be done. And then when we go to put the pillow in, I'll probably wrap some extra batting around the pillow form itself, because it is a form. And maybe I'll wrap it around it. Maybe I'll just come in and fill the corners too. That's all I'd really have to do, I suppose. This is just a simple, you know, pillow you're going to put out in the fall, and you're going to take it away come the holidays, I suppose. And here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and try and punch this down. I think he's going to be a cute little fella, but, you know, something different to put in your house, something you won't find in a whole bunch of other places either, I suppose. Which is always my thing. I don't like to have, I don't know, I just like different things, I suppose. I got some really pretty things out there, let me tell you. From what I've seen come up on YouTube, some of these people have really got some nice things picked up at stores. That's good. So I went down, I crossed over that fold line a little too far, but let's see. Sometimes it just works out that way. And here, I'm going to do a second row on here of stitching. So I'm going to be poking pretty good at trying to get this thing stuffed full. It usually takes a lot of pressure when you're trying to do that, so you want to make sure you've really got your seams perfectly flat down, and you want to check that and rethread that upper level too. So, you know, I don't know why my upper level would be out. Currently it is. So let's just do that real quick. See what this little happiness pill is all about. Where did you go? That's weird. Well, I can see why he should up on me. Okay, there we go. Back in there again. Good. With the thread. Done deal. Okay. Keep going. Let's see, I was right about here. Alrighty. Yeah, there we go. But if you are going to run a heavy stuff, like I'm going to be doing, you do want to have additional threads in there holding it all together for you, or it's going to bust at the seams, and then you're going to be very disappointed. And you don't, oh man, we ain't got time for no disappointment. We just want to decorate, you know, we just want to put it together. So we're just going to make sure we get it right the first time, I suppose. Here we go. Get on to the next side, which is going to be this side. Okay, here we go. I don't suppose I want those things going into where my feed is at. Okay, so we're going to take this down to here and go. Not too bad of a deal. One day I'm going to get this place cleared out and let me have all this to jog around here with. That'd be nice. But I have to quit crafting long enough to get that done. And I get so sidetracked. I really want to just craft. That's all I want to do. Okay, so we got the first one down on there. Let's take these off. I'm going to go ahead and run a second on the side. Make sure we aren't going to have any trouble later on. Wow, it's a lot of string. I've got to find the right scissors too. It'll be very helpful. I'm sure one day I'll do that. Okay, I'm going to go into here. And we're going to start it again, folks. One more time. Get this taken care of. You want to be sure you do is press your material before you get started. Make sure it's really pretty and flat and, you know, ready for whatever it is you're going to be doing to it. It's the biggest mistake I see people make is just not pressing that fabric first. Then you end up with all kinds of small problems. Usually, they're usually not huge problems, but why do we want any problems? Just press the material. It's much better off that way. And get yourself some different scissors. Okay, now we got a fold on top. We got the seams down on the sides. We've done them twice to make sure that we shouldn't have any problems. I love to take extra threads out of here. Even though you'll never see this side, I just think it looks tacky if you don't have them out of here. Okay, so then I'm going to take this, turn it out. Before I do that, I'm going to clip my corners. It just makes for a little bit better turn. I mean, you like some pretty corners. You want to make sure you get them like an angle clip on them. See, right in there, you just want to angle clip in here, and that will really help you establish a good turn on your corners here. Let me see if we can get these turned out. Click them through. So here. Okay. Right up in here. Poke those out. As you can see, because you clipped your corner, a little angle on your corner, it's going to give you a really nice pointy edge in there, and that's what you're looking for, a nice clean sharp edge. Okay, now I got the pillowcase prepared, and he's actually kind of cute. So all you got to do is then insert your pillowcase, and then you're going to want to close your end off. You can either hand stitch that, or if you think you've got enough room, you can run it through your sewing machine. Remember to go ahead and pre-iron this crease in there so you'll know about where it should go on your hemming. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully it makes a cute pillow. I won't bore you with getting that stuff too, so I'll go ahead and come back at another time so you can see the results of it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. Just put it in the comments down below, and we'll go from there. Thank you much.